A building breeze coming down Auckland Harbour for the start of the first race on day 4 of the Vuitton Trophy. Emirates Team New Zealand and All for One enjoying flat water for their early duelling. With the clock ticking down, Sebastian Coll at the helm of All for One appeared to be in a controlling position, pushing the Kiwi boat towards the line early. The embarker, though, managed to kill speed, stay to windward of All for One and avoid being forced over. By the time he did tack onto port, he was quickest to get up to speed. All for One still kept it close, and the drag race was on at the left-hand side of the course. The boats were locked together, Emirates Team New Zealand in full control. All for One hung in for a while until another wind shift effectively ended their race. Emirates Team New Zealand picking up the breeze to leap away from All for One, who were left wallowing in bad air. By the top mark, the Kiwis' lead was 29 seconds. They had all the card. In reality, though, Emirates Team New Zealand were never threatened, sailing very smoothly, error-free, to maintain their unbeaten record in the regatta so far.
Keep going. Yeah.
Not for the first time in this Louis Vuitton regatta, Aleph found themselves on the back foot before their race against Team Origin had begun. Duelling with Ben Ainsley in the dialer, Bertrand Passé found himself caught out by the British boat. The French were trapped, and as Passé tried to wriggle out of it, he failed to keep Aleph's stern clear of Origin's bow. The British boat smacked into the guard sticks on Aleph's stern, placed there specifically to stop structural damage to the boats, and the French were penalised. Adding insult to injury, Ainsley then won the start to windward of the French, sailing faster off the line into a controlling position. All Passé could do was try to battle back into contention. At the top mark, he was trailing by 30 seconds. The British, quicker and slicker. The French still refused to concede, and on the downwind, the boat split, with Aleph making inroads into the British, taking 10 seconds out of their lead. In the strong 20-knot breeze, though, it was a futile chase that relied on the British to make a mistake. They didn't. Another win to Origin. Azzurra versus Artemis in race 3 had all the makings of a tight fight, with plenty of start box action and a drag race to the line. The Italians looked to be away best, ahead and to leeward of Artemis. But the Swedish boat had the right-hand side of the course, and it soon proved to be the place to be. Hitting the shifts first, Artemis steadily moved away from Azzurra, the afterguard on the Swedish boat reading the oscillating breeze beautifully. So, by the top mark, Artemis had a big lead and was under no pressure at all as they rounded the buoy. Then calamity. At the start of the spinnaker hoist, a jammer failed to hold the spinnaker pole, which fell overboard into the water. As the pressure built, the pole snapped. But by then, the lines and the kite were under the boat. Azzurra rounded, overtook and kept clear as the Artemis crew cut the halyard to release the kite. Artemis retired from the race, so the sail could be retrieved and the damage assessed. Azzurra had merely to sail around the course to pick up another valuable point. Race 4 saw big wins providing big action in the start box between Mascalzone, Latino and Synergy. Gavin Brady driving for the Italians and Karol Jablonski helming the Russian boat, both renowned for their aggressive styles. The gloves are off. Questions asked of the umpires 3 times, each protest green flag. Synergy looked to have the best of it off the line as they tacked out confidently towards the right-hand side. The decision was verified at the first cross. Jablonski able to sail over Mascalzone Latino as the Russians opted to swap sides, handing the right to the Italians. It was a fatal call on the Russians' behalf, with Brady finding more wind out right to take the lead, rounding the top mark 18 seconds ahead. The Russians tried to pile on the pressure downwind and managed to close the gap. And at the gate, it looked like the Italians had opened the door. Problem dropping the Jenica, slowing Mascalzone Latino. Staying to the right, Brady waited patiently while the foredeck was cleared and then shut the door on Synergy. The Italians error-free to take the win.